Ready to bring you the first at the kickoff, the Rams, two-hand. Hand takes it on about the 22-yard line. Out of bounds is Dave Randolph with that. And we're here tonight with the illustrious crew. Frank Tordoff on the mic, and we have Kent Sprague is here physically, in spirit, and everything but voice tonight. So he's going to be doing some spotting for us. We have the illustrious Professor Steve Fust on the camera right now, and John Woods will be there a little bit later on. So here we are at the McClary Stadium in Cheshire. And we'll take the first handoff in just a second here with Mark Punzelt. Getting ready to go. Showing two receivers to the left, and there'll be a flag right off. So free 5 yards. It should be, I would think. For a hand, it looked like one of the Rams did try to get off there a little bit early. And first play of the game. So here we are, both teams. This is a very important game for both teams that are here. The Rams 5-2-1 on the season, and Hand is 6-2 on the season. And we'll get into that story a little bit more as we go down the line here at this very nice McClary Stadium in Cheshire. Very calm night. The flag is not moving an inch. And it's a rollout. Punzelt takes it. He just makes the corner a little bit, and he's going to gain about 3 yards on that carry maybe. There was not a lot over here. It was the short side of the field. So he's going to, it's not going to even move it ahead that much, maybe only a yard. Going to be second down and about 4. All right, Daniel Hand comes to the line again. At center, we've got tonight in there is Justin McLaughlin, the justice of the peace. And see what do we do. Punzelt takes a quick dive off to Belmont, and he doesn't go down on the first one. He's right up there. It's going to be third down and about 1, maybe a stingy one, if you will. But the first tackler in there didn't wrap him, but he did have him up in the air. Belmont did a flip over his back and did make an extra yard and a half. Not too shabby right there. So it's still here on the short side of the field. And it looks like the official's going to take a measurement on this, and you don't normally see this. But anyway, here we go. The evening is very, very cool. When I got out of my car, it was 42 degrees with a bright full moon up above us tonight. This beautiful autumn night in November here at the McClary Stadium. It's, again, another night where the WELI team, broadcast team, is here calling it the Game of the Week for them. Third time this year that Hand has been on the Game of the Week. So we just hope we can give them a good game and a lot of Hand Tiger talk out there. Hand, of course, in the white, being the away team, about a yard short. Boy, there have been times this year that I've expected to see measurements. It's never come about. That one would look like it wasn't any contest, but they measured for it. So,
full yard.
Yes, there was a full yard different out there. Okay, and here we go. We've got a I formation, Punzelt over center, and we're going to have 3rd and 1. Belmont takes it, and I think he may be there, but it's going to be close again as far as that goes.
Number 4, Albert Belmont.
Cheshire was able to string Hand out very much, but it was a first down that time. Mark Tony, I think, gave the final block over on that side. So Tony the Tiger doing a nice job to open up just enough for Belmont to get in and get the first down. All right, we also have, we'll give you some more. Eckenrode comes to this side as a flanker. And Seth Moore was in there. Randolph cuts on the inside, doesn't get anywhere. Goes for about a loss against Randolph. Looked like he had something happening. It was very, very fast close out there by the linebacker, Brett Moore. Nice job coming across for Cheshire to keep Hand from getting anything, actually losing about a yard. So 2nd and about 11 now for Hand. Mark Tony comes to this side. So tight end is on the left, 2 flankers to the right. And it looks like Eckenrode and Philippone. Fakes it in, it's play action. Looking for Belmont, and he gets rid of it deep. Oh, over the head of Philippone. Got a flag. Got a flag. I have to see what that was. I think that was after Mark got rid of the ball. He was really basically what you used to call in the grass for one of the linebackers. Woo. Illegal receiver downfield. How about that? And that does happen when you start a play action like that, and all of a sudden the boys release and start heading down there. A little bit of a problem that time. Okay, hand is showing it's going to be third down and about, depending on how they mark it off. Didn't even see whether they accepted the. I think they declined it. They wanted to take the down, which is probably a very smart thing. So it's going to be 3rd and 11, long anyway. Illegal receiver would have been a 5-yard penalty, but would have given Hand a chance to pick up on it. So Hand is showing a whole raft. We've got Eckenrode, we've got Philippone, we've got Schweitzer going out, and he's got the first down, I believe, with Eckenrode. Nice job. He put it down there low on the outside, and he came down with it for the first down, so it was a nice recovery by Hand. We also had out there on the pass patterns Mikey Lutz. Mikey likes it Lutz.
And 45-yard line.
18 yards.
18-yard gainer on that. Very, very nice. That was Eckenrode. Yeah, Jimmy Jim. Big Jim Eckenrode. Standing basketball player in its own right. All right, Hand shows. Okay. From the shotgun, Punzel gives it. Quick dive off to Belmont, and he's going nowhere. Nowhere. All right, the Hand line, the Hand offensive line has not been able to answer yet the question of how to work with the defensive red team out there. All right, what else do we have in the line? Feliciano's in there. And we also have Justice McLaughlin is still in there, the justice of the peace. At center, it's going to be another shotgun. Low keeper from Punzel. He's going long and hard and fast. Knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line, coming from about the 45, so that's a nice 15-yard gain. 20-yard gain, I'm sorry. Forehand on a keeper, bike mark the Panzer Punzel.
6-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
All right, Hand goes up there. The white jerseys, by the way, folks, may be a little bit different. So again, we haven't had corrections of any numbers, and there will be some different from our regular home jerseys, which doesn't happen all the time. Okay, Belmont this time. He takes a quick dive off guard to the left side and goes for about 3.5, 4 yards maybe. Not bad. That's a good way to keep the opposing players honest and stay at home stuff. Not been a lot there so far. The Cheshire Rams are a very, very well-disciplined team, as most people who watch this program know. If you're new to watching the program, Cheshire has one of the storied programs throughout the state. They had 6 state championships in a row back in the 90s. Nice pass and catch by Eckenrode for another first down. It'll be at about the 22, 23-yard line of the Rams. So Hand is sustaining a fairly nice drive right now. Mikey likes it. Lutz was out there also. Nice job that time by Jimmy Eckenrode on the reception. He has a nice way of getting himself clear, and Mark Punzelt seems to be right on target with that particular pass. Okay, Lutz and Eckenrode again, I'll go far side. Double tight end on this side, basically with Seth Moe and Tony the Tiger. And they come in this side, around, and that's Punzelt again, and he may make it all the way, and he does. Nice job, touchdown by Punzelt. Kikes it down there for about 22 yards by Mark on the keeper. Just rolled it down, taking advantage of the 2 tight end set on this side. And nice blocking set all the way down the way there by the Hand Tigers. Did a pretty good sealing job on that. All right, Danny Klug was in on part of that. Let's see, we also had in there working hard was Pat Kelly. Pat's been doing a terrific job all year long in his tackle position. All right, ball's up, and it is good. So Hand takes with the
point after.
8-minute and 14-second mark. 7-point lead over the Rams of Cheshire. Sustained that very, very well coming all the way down.
Punzel's got 54 yards rushing already.
All right, the almost silent Ken Sprague's telling me 54 yards on Punzel's couple of carries that he had. And he is a very good weapon out there. He's a big young man. For those of you who don't know him, Mark is a senior this year, one of the co-captains. 6'1", 205 very heavy pounds, I think. You see him without the pads on, and he looks bigger than 205. So he may be kind of a secret weapon, keeping that quiet. But Mark is a very interesting athlete because he can run the ball, he catches the ball, he's a long snapper when they need him that way. Does a real good job. It's been a lot of fun to watch him develop over the last 3 seasons. Now Steve Pelletier will be doing the kicking, as he usually is. And he's got the inside men with him. And Nizelek, it's high, but it's not terribly deep. And it looks like a pretty good run back. Breaking through. Hand on a nice tackle, finally, on the hand 45-yard line. Out there by Tony Spinato, saving what have been a touchdown. Nice breakaway, very well sealed off on that far side. It wasn't a wall seal off, it was really a wedge seal. And it worked very well for the Rams. So there you get excellent starting position. First and 10 at the hand, actually 46. So here we go. They're showing receivers out already. They got a deep man in the I formation and receivers left and right. Pass it up tight. And that's Ferraro, I believe. No, I'm sorry. That was Voto is their number 1 tailback. All right, T.C. Corbin bringing him down. So it was going to be second down and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards. We'll give it 2. The Rams have it again. Same formation pretty much as they just had. A little tighter up in the tailback. He was 7 yards out before. He's only about 5. Okay, quick dive. Quarterback keeps. Going to be a first down.
Number 5, Adam Ferrara on the carry.
All right, so there again, you have the quarterback and you have the tailback. Got a lot of notoriety this year for being offensive stalwarts for the Rams. And they've got a drive going right now. First and 10 at the Daniel Hand 30. They've only run a couple of, they got showing 2 wide receivers to the right side. Hand gets them covered. Okay, quarterback keeps. All the way, he's keeping. Tony was the one who actually put the shirt sleeve in his hand and brought him down. Nice job. Again, he had a lot of blockers out in front of him, did Ferraro. So that's going to be now, again, second down and about 2 yards for the Rams. And they've got a head of steam moving just as Hand had. They send the receivers wide to the left this time, to the wide side of the field. Tight ends on the right. Actually, they got a 2 tight end set. Ball was down. Quarterback drops down. All right. It was on the transfer from the center to the quarterback. Did not get it. He was trying to pull out a little bit too early, it looked like. So it's going to be third down. Loss of about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And just about the 24.5-yard line. 24.5 maybe. We'll give it that. So Tigers want to try to put in a good stiff. We got McMahon. We've got Orts. We've got Sethmo. And I'll give you the 4th man on the 4 down. Okay, wide pitch going left. Taking it all the way to first down. Yes. All right, so they got the first down on that with a nice pitch and a nice blocking scheme. Hand almost able to get him and bring him down quickly and didn't quite get him on the grass. So Fast Freddy Federico bringing him down from his back out in his safety position. All right, Hand wants to try to stop him. It's first down again from 15-yard line. All right, quarterback keeps and is brought down nicely by Seth Moe.
Number 5,
Seth mows them down. Good job. I was saying to some people, some of the hand fans earlier when we were standing around before the game started, I thought it was such a great game last week for McMahon, Mojulowski, and Orts last week, where they really learned a lot. They really were able to take on 5 players and had a 3-down line and did a great job. So now we're playing a 4-man down. And let's see what's going to happen up there now. All right, man in motion. 2nd down, 14. A lot of pressure. Intercepted! Intercepted! All right. And I can't see the number. I think it's Orts. Stevie Orts, and he's taken down from behind. The rumbling wreck from Madison. Stevie feeling his Orts. Nice job on the interception. Heavy pressure by the hand line on defense. Actually, everybody got through. They were probably trying to set up a screenplay. And hand filtered all the way through, and a lot of pressure on the Cheshire quarterback. Quarterback went to release it. He was backpedaling, and right in the hands of Orts. He's probably kicking himself right now to not getting it all the way in there, but did a great job getting it downfield. About a 40-yard run. Maybe even more than that, because it was down deep. I'll give it 60 yards, I think. All right, hand now. Again, chance. Offense. Goes to Belmont. He takes it in wide. Right side. Brought down for about a 6-7 yard gain.
Belmont on the carry.
Starting at about the 22-yard line of the Rams. Takes it about 7. It's going to be 2nd down and about 3 from the 15-yard line.
On the play, ball at the Cheshire 15-yard line.
Nice defensive stop by the hand Tigers. Again, ready. Quick dive. Belmont, not much there, maybe a yard. Receivers were out and out deep.
Number 4, Albert Belmont on the carry.
Right.
Number 22.
So Belmont did not get a whole lot on that. Maybe 1, I guess.
1 on the play.
Not a lot there for him.
4 down and 3 for the Tigers.
Single set,
2nd down
and that's
3.
Belmont. We have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Actually, double tight end set. Nice block by Belmont into Eckenrode for a 1st down at the 3-yard line. Nice pass by Markey. He threw that in there like a laser. 15-yard gain to Eckenrode. And nice job. 1st down and the 3 yards to go. Yeah, and as Professor Fuse says, the hand band has just arrived, coming through all the traffic that there was coming in tonight. And they're not there yet, so hand has already done this much. Calling a timeout, I see down there in Cheshire. We'll take one as well. Dream, you know? Cheerleaders have new jackets. Look at them. Those are pretty. Here we go, Frank. All right. Rock and roll time. 1st down, 3 yards to goal for hand after a terrific pass play. All right, Punzel. Looked to power eye, but no. Now they spread it. Double tight ends plus flanker inside is Randolph to the left. Puts Randolph in motion. Gives him the ball. He's not going anywhere. Ball's down. No, they're saying down by contact. Down by contact.
Number 2, David Randolph on the
All right.
carry. Number 47, Ted Downs on the stop.
Wow, we're used to seeing Dave Randolph take up a lot of action out there.
Loss of 3 on the play.
And he hasn't had much opportunity tonight so far. The way I would say the Rams have really got themselves
Hand Tigers.
keyed in on him. So now it's going to be second down about 6 yards. Forehand, going to goal. Send Philippone and Eckenrode to the far side. Randolph and Belmont again. Puts it into Randolph's out. And again, he's not going anywhere. They have men just keying on him, I would say. So now it's going to be third down.
David Randolph on the carry.
And about 12 yards to go. Wrong direction, fellas.
Luke Martin on the stop for Cheshire. No gain on the play.
So good defensive stand right now.
Down and goal from
Randolph,
the
three
Cheshire
carries. And
Oh, my
starting
goodness.
each
Yeah.
time.
3 carries for Dave, and he's minus 4 on the evening. All 3 have been for minus yardage. So shows you that the hand has been well scouted as far as that part of it goes. All right. Mikey likes it. Utz coming on. Punzel passes and knocked down. So it's going to be 4th down. I would suspect that hand will go for a field goal. See what they can do.
Philippone fell down on that.
Philippone did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very slippery down there. I walked across the field when I first got here, and it is very heavy dew has settled out there. So it will be slippery. There's not going to be any, and it's very short grass, not a lot to grip. All right, hand. Pelletier will be shooting for a field goal, and he'll be kicking from about the 12-yard line, make it a 22-yard attempt. Let's see, Pelletier's got plenty of boot to get it in. See what happens. And it is no good. Oh, my goodness. So a defensive stand works out for Cheshire. They dodge a bullet on that one, and very interesting because Pelletier, he must be just over-trying this year. I don't know, but he's missed maybe 1 point after all year long, but he's not been able to get a field goal in yet. He's had maybe 3-4 tries. But he has the distance normally, so it's still a weapon that hand can use. All right, they take it over on the 20 is Cheshire, and they want to try to come back as fast as they can. They get split receivers left and right, tight ends to the right-hand side, excuse me. And they go. Quarterback almost slips, taken down for a loss by the hand. And see, now there's a number 46 in hands down lineman, and we don't have the number on our chart. So I'm awful sorry to say that.
Loss of 1 on the play.
But that's normally where...
At the Cheshire 19-yard line.
Oh, it could be any number of guys. Could be Gibbons, could be Feliciano. Don't know. We'll have to try that, find that out at halftime. Otherwise, it's Orts, McMahon, and Seth Moe. Linebackers move up to put pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback goes, takes it off to the right side, and there's nobody over here. Nobody over here. It has to be Fast Freddy's got to catch him. And he does. Fast Freddy brings him down after the runner is able to get about 10 more yards, but if Fast Freddy didn't come all the way down, he was going all the way in for the numbers. So again, they very, very well sealed off the right-hand side of the Rams offensive line, and a tremendous run that time. And I believe again that was one of the co-captains, Steve Voto. So giving Cheshire some life. It's going to be first down from about the 26-yard line. We'll give it. They send wide receivers to the far side. Tight ends over here on the right. Actually, it's double tight end over to the right. And a fake comes, dips, dunks, and goes down for maybe a 3-4 yard gain on a quick short pass. A little bit of a, well, not really a full screen, but there was a screen type play. 2 yard gain. Pressure was on the quarterback again. Hand had filtered through, so they get some pretty good pressure on the quarterback.
Second down and 8 for the Rams.
All right, Rams again, 2nd and 8. They put receivers to the far side, including a tight end on both left and right sides. All right, quick. That quarterback keeps on the option, and he slithers through, and he's going all the way. Quarterback goes all the way through. Well, it's not the quarterback. It's Jim It is, Adam Ferraro. 25-yard touchdown. Now the extra point, all-important extra point. Again, a quarterback keeper, very good athlete, and he was able to put the points on the board. Niles Pearson doing the kicking shorts. Ball's down, ball's up. And it's good, so we have a tie score, 7-7. Right at the end of the quarter. So time had gone out on the run, and we're going to be having a change of sides of the field with a tie score. Ready? All right. Ready for the kick from the Cheshire team. Cheshire Rams. On the kick. It's a low kick. Bounces. Picked up by Tommy Lee. He breaks through a little bit. One more man almost. No, they come back on him. So he did a nice job, did Tommy Lee. Going to be about the 46-yard line of hand. So get a good field position for the Tigers. See what we can do. That defense for the Rams was really outstanding on that last goal line stand. But on the open field, Hand had been able to do pretty well.
About 26 yards on the return.
Good return by Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Spotted at the Hand 46-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
All right, Hand comes out in a very traditional type set and a power eye. Tight ends this side, right. Hand band gets cranked up. Dave Randolph breaks through for a first down. Nice job by Davey. Davey with about 11-yard run from scrimmage. Did a nice job. He saw the hole, not much there, but he's able to slice through. Broke a couple of tackles, and once he gets going, he's got some pretty powerful legs. So when he isn't finally in the grass, he's able to get a couple extra yards by power alone. Hand band getting ready to help on the crew. Finally here, the cheerleaders over there with some new winter jerseys on. Hand ready. On the snap was shotgun. Punch out goes, breaks. Got a couple men, breaks, bashes none, down. All right. So Punzo brings the ball down at about the 16-yard line. So he's got a first down. And he brought that all the way from about the 44-yard line to... Nice job by Mark. 23 yard, yes. 23-yard gainer by Mark the Panzer. And he ran over a couple of guys down there. All right. Again, from shotgun. Looking the field over is Mark. Got Belmont right beside him. Fakes the handoff and he dives up. Goes off right. Tackle, comes down for another 6 yard, just about the 10-yard line. He's going to have second yard and about 4 to go, maybe 3, depending on the spot. So Mark again using his craft to get Hand out there. All right, Hand on the drive. Mark Tony in. Seth Moe in. Mikey likes it Lutz. Eckenrode far side as the receivers. Tony tight end, split deep back on a flanker. All right. Belmont drives in there, depending again where he goes. Boy, he's still trying to get out there. Oh, man. It looked like everything was stopped, but there's still action going on. A little bit of help out there. All right, so he did gain about 1.5 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2.
One on the play, ball at the Cheshire 9-yard line.
All right, another number, 53, we don't have on our rosters for Hand. Have to see what we can do about that, maybe at halftime. Punzel's going under center. Receivers the far side. Takes it. Belmont grabs it. And do they get it? It's going to be close. He may have gotten enough for it in the final spin, but they're not signaling it as such. Nope.
Number 4, Belmont.
Fourth down. Oh, they're going to measure. Going to bring out the sticks to measure it, it looks like.
Number 56, Brett
And I
Warren,
do
the
think
stop
this
for
is going to be.
measurement.
Clock stops.
Officials timeout for measurement.
And we'll see what's going on. By the way, folks, I'm assuming we're going to be filming here the halftime. And Cheshire has an absolutely outstanding halftime show, as does, of course, the Tiger team. So don't know what they'll be doing, whether the Tiger band will be able to get on the field tonight or not. But Cheshire's is very, very good. Oh, it looks a little bit short by maybe the football length. Maybe not. About 3 inches. 3 inches.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Very
for the
close.
Tigers. Ball at the
So fourth down.
7-yard line.
Absolutely going to go for it.
Quarterback keep.
It was just about the place where we saw that the Pelletier missed that field goal last time, so Hand will probably go for it. Normally you're going to try a quarterback keeper, but Hand has done that now, so Cheshire will be up for that. And they do, and he's got it very, very well. Very, very well. He's probably got 3 yards when he needed 3 inches.
First down for the Tigers.
So it's going to start Hand at about the 5-yard line, it looks like.
Number 47, takedowns on the stop.
Nice job. Nice job by Mark, but also that means it was a really good job by the center
Cheshire 5-yard line.
and the left guard. And I apologize for, Klug, Danny Klug is your left guard, and Justin McPherson is your center, and that's right where Mark went. And they did a nice job blowing open a hole for him. All right, same thing. Belmont goes in, maybe gets 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
Number 4, Belmont on the carry.
Going to be second down and maybe 3 yards. Not a lot. It's right there. Very, very good defense by the Cheshire Rams. That was Belmont again taking it in, but very disciplined defensive team is the Cheshire Club. And shows up power I with Seth Moe and Belmont the up men. Nope, they move out of the power I with Randolph coming over to the right. Puts Randolph in motion left. And Belmont walks in almost. So Hand goes ahead with another touchdown. That was they were starting to key and looking at the motion going to the left side. And it was a handoff to the quick dive by Belmont. And it was a nice hole over there between the Hand Tigers, Hand number 53, and Danny Klug. So we will try to get you that. In fact, I ought to just take a look and see if the Cheshire. No, Cheshire has the same roster we have. So here we go. Hand takes the lead, 14-7. Well, folks, I was really looking forward to being here tonight. This is the scene of 1997 game here against Cheshire that I consider one of Hand's very finest wins. At that time, 1997, Cheshire was well into their 6 years of straight championship teams. Hand is a much smaller school, and that year coming here, Cheshire had not been beaten within the whole decade at home of the 90s. Of some 50 games, Hand was able to put a beating on them. Good shape. Went on that year to Hand to win 13 games with a 13-0 record. And just a fabulous year for the state championship team in 1997. And now, my goodness, the takedown that time by Hand is Mikey likes it lots. Grabbed the jersey of Votto coming down there and just grabbed that jersey and held right on. Did a good job. and brought him down. But again, a little bit more than you like to see as far as a run back. It's going to be about
18 yards.
18-yard run back. It's going to be about the Ram 32-yard line. First down for Cheshire. We're at 9 minutes of the second period of play. Tight end in motion. Hand shifts around to try to take up for it. Going to the far side and taken down quite well by Hand. The hand shift, you would have picked that up off the camera very well. Hand shifting with the man in motion and the overweight of the number of players on the far side or the right side of Cheshire. Hand shifted well. Handy Andy Banish, he came all the way over. He's over to this side, to the weak side, going in behind, and everybody able to bring him for about a 2-yard gain. All right. One of Cheshire's favorite lineups right here. Power eye with flanker. Ball's down. Quarterback goes down. Again, he fumbled the ball on a snap again coming out of there. And that quarterback does seem to be having trouble with the field. And maybe the ball being a little bit slippery. So that's a loss of about 5 yards. Again, Hand is very, very good coming in on the covering up. They don't have much, and when I say they, Cheshire cannot lose their grip a little bit back there. If they do much at all, Hand is right on top of them. Nice job. Okay, it's 3rd and long. Going to be in the air, I would suspect. Nope. Quarterback keeps. Quarterback keeps. Goes down. So he makes about 5 yards back again. So it's going to be 4th down and a long 8, I would call it. Yeah, maybe 7, depending on the spot. The flag.
Gain of 7 on the play, ball at
They have a lot of respect, I would say, for their own quarterback's option capability there, and it has worked for them. That time it didn't. So now they'll be punting off. Deep man is Mr. Lee. Gunners are down there. Tommy Lee does have a chance to return. He's got a little bit of a wall. Far side, if he can make a couple. And he's dragged down, but he does a nice job dragging a man with him.
17-yard return.
Nice return by Mr. Lee. I'm sure it was because of him that the Bobettes developed this song about 40 years ago. Maybe even 50 years ago now.
Ball spotted at the
All right, just about right at midfield now.
Quarterback 17.
Nice job by Mr. Lee. He's the second Mr. Lee. If you don't remember, his brother Mike graduated last year, an outstanding tailback as well, and defensive player for Hand, and an outstanding lacrosse player. All right, Punsell comes, rolls to the right, a little play action, looking deep, cuts it in, Eckenrode. Should be a first down right at the 40-yard line, and as long as they at the 40, it should be a first down. Nice job. Running out of real estate down there was Mark. Eckenrode as well running out, but just had it timed right to get it there. First down for Hand.
Hand first down, ball spotted at the Cheshire 40-yard.
So Hand will be getting first down at about the Eckenrode 39.5-yard line. So again, from the shotgun, Will the Panzer gets ready, calls the signals, fakes it up, takes it over to the left side on the quarterback. Quarterback keeps, gets it down there nicely to about maybe a 9-yard gainer call. It's going to be second and about 8.
56, Punzel on the carry.
I'll call it 8. Maybe 7. I think I was a little bit of a stingy spot on that. But.
That's Punzel to move that ball, doesn't he, Frank?
Gain of about
What's that?
7 on
He
the
moves
play,
that ball.
He
at
does.
the Cheshire 33-yard line.
He does.
Second down.
All right.
3 for Hand.
Now we've got another situation with a power eye. Punzel takes it from center. This time it's the fireman with it, and he dips it off to Belmont for another first down. Belmont getting about 10 yards off of that carry.
Albert Belmont
So
on the
Matt,
carry.
the fireman, Izzu,
Number 6, Thomas Toscano on the stop for Cheshire. Gain
9 yards.
for a
9-yarder.
first
Yes, sir.
down.
Yes, sir. So now, again,
At the Cheshire
from about the 25-yard line, 24 and a half, call it. Hand, first down. Power eye. Flanker far side is Eckenrode. He's covered. Tight ends double the side. Pitch comes to Randolph. Randolph goes and out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
Number 2, David
So he's
on the carry. Number 6, Thomas Toscano on the stop.
So he's going to gain about 6 on that, does Dave.
Ball spotted at the Cheshire 18-yard line.
Davey doing a good job out there. Davey, the red-headed
For the Tigers.
Randolph. That's a redhead instead of red nose. Red Nose, one of my favorite songs, Rudolph, but I won't break into song right now, folks.
Oh, please, Frank.
Oh, Steve wants me to sing. All right, everybody, here we go. Again, wide receiver's far side. Randolph takes it. Bobs his way in, takes it. Yeah, not quite the first down, I think. Going to be third and about 1 yard, 2 feet perhaps. Now the sticks aren't where the ball is, so it's not quite a yard. So third down and a short 1 yard to go.
Fourth down and 1 for the Tigers.
So again, Tigers go. Power I. Again, Belmont fullback. Randolph at T. T back. Pitch goes to Randolph. He comes, he bobs to the outside. Man to beat, and he goes out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Be another first down and the 6. So Randolph went. The play was to take it inside, but he saw there was nothing there, so he bounced to the outside right. And the corner on this side able to bring him down. And there's a strong smell of skunk around here, I think. Oh. Or else somebody didn't put on deodorant tonight. I not wish. All right, about the 6-yard line. Maybe the 7. Hands got the ball. They split it. Seth Moe goes to the far side. Dave into the slot here. Seth Moe in action. Dave goes far side and scores. I think. No sign yet, but I think it's a score.
Number 2, David Randolph on the carry.
No, they're saying no. They say the knee hit. I thought it was a score. I'm sorry. That was awful close. Again, I mean, there's not much more than a football length there. Yeah. David did a great job on that. He was the third man on the handoff on that time, and I didn't think there was going to be enough time to get through there, but he did. So give him a 5-yard gainer on it anyway. Punts out with the ball. Very, very tight formation for the Rams. Watching out for the QB sneak, and I think he's got it. He only needed somewhat less than a yard, and they're giving it, yes, it's not a give to. He earned that. The Hand offense earned that. Puts the score at 20-7. Daniel Hand with 3:36 on the board right now in the second period of play. Yes, as I was saying earlier, this one of the finest wins Daniel Hand had, I think, through the many years that I've been covering it. And at that time, all right, Pelletier puts it in, puts it good. 21. So we have 21-7 lead right now for Daniel Hand. And I remember back at that 97 time frame when the field was absolutely surrounded with people. The Cheshire stands were 100% full, and there were maybe 3-4 people deep all around. Hundreds of people had come out from Madison because Hand was on an unbeaten track at that point. And because of it, Hand winning the game, by the fourth period of play, the Cheshire fans were already leaving. It was just a tremendous thing for the Hand program. Tremendous. Several of the players for Cheshire that year went on to play major college football. Syracuse, Colgate, UConn, Notre Dame, and I believe BC had a Cheshire player on that team from that group of players. So now Hand will be kicking off again. And it's Pelletier again. He gets it down there. It goes down to about the 10-yard line. And it's muffed a little bit. So coming this side, brought down nicely at about the 15. Forward progress is going to give him at the 15, but Hand had a nice slew of players.
3-yard return.
3-yard return. He did muff it a little bit down there and had trouble getting a handle on it. And he tried to come to the left. Hand was able to close him and get him. Did not see who was down there, although I think it was Andy Banish was in there as one of the takedown guys. So anyway, here we go. All right, very unbalanced to the right side. Quarterback goes into the grasp of Hand, and 4 or 5 white jerseys, including Orts, Seth Moe. Another number coming out there was Spinato, as you could almost call Spinato's name anytime. In the fine tradition of Daniel Hand linebackers is Mr. Spinato. Brother LJ playing up at Wesleyan in Middletown, doing a fine job. Very nice young man as well. I like to talk about our alums when we can. Going in the grasp. Oh, nice takedown. Oh, Stevie Orts feeling his Orts again. Oh. As I said, I really look at that as part of the coming of age, helping from the Hill House game last week when Orts McMahon and Seth Moe just really learned how to get in there and pressure the quarterback.
10-yard loss.
10-yard loss. Coming off a loss, so it's third and get a full 20 yards, maybe even a tad more than that. Maybe not quite. But anyway, third down and long. Split wide, go in, and Hand's got him again. It's a new quarterback.
Yeah, the ball there.
Ooh. Well, they're going to say the ball, I think, went down. Oh, they give it to Hand. It was a fumble.
There was no
Whistle whatsoever. You're right. The Hand got the ball on the fumble, and they take it over, and it's Nieslick. Oh, the takeaway man. Nieslick was awarded in the West Haven game the outstanding play of the evening by the WELI professional team of broadcasters. That was on his 90-yard run back on an interception. So there again on a key takedown by the sophomore. Ryan Nieslick. Oh. All right. Punzel's going to be thrown for a loss now. And the ball's down by the ground. And there was a blitz on that time. So Hand lost about 4 or 5 yards. Going to be second down and about 10 yards, and Hand takes a timeout. All right, on that quick takeaway by Hand, by Nieslick, Hand was not really offense, just not in the swing of things that time. So Punzel was taken down for a 4-yard loss. Won't affect his overall stats very much, certainly. But Hand puts motion as Mikey like it lots. Nice block by Belmont, going deep. No good. Let's see who was Schweitzer was trying to bring that in. Hand actually had 2 receivers over in that corner. But just not able to bring it down. He was throwing it right for the corner out there. So it's going to be 3rd and goal. Minute 35 seconds remaining in this second period of play. Hand would sure like to get down there, maybe a little bit closer. Again, give Stevie Pelletier, if they don't get the touchdown, another chance for. But I'd like to see it on the other side. I do seem to think that this side is not Steve's best for kicking. In other words, the right hash mark. All right, here we go. Ooh. Pulling it down, throws it. They say he's out of bounds. Said he stepped on the line. Shoot, it's going to make for a long field goal. It's going to be at the 15-yard line, maybe 14. Here we go. Give him another chance. 14, 24, 7. It's 31-yard attempt. Maybe with a little better angle, we can get some boot into that and see what Mr. Pelletier can do. Again, we've seen him with this sort of distance. Got to really put it. It's slippery down there, folks. Let's see what old Steve the man can do. Banish holes. Ball's up, and it's got a lot on it. And it's good. It is good. 31-yard field goal by Stevie Pelletier. Now, that breaks the glass on the lid of getting it through on a field goal. I predict he will get many more this year, if needed. A lot of confidence building on that. And again, maybe the fact that he had a little less angle that he had to contend with. But a beautiful, very, very authoritative boot on that, wouldn't you say, Ken?
Yeah.
24-7 hand, minute, 20 seconds left in this first half of play. McCleary Stadium. Hands band, ready to come on the field. And the kick will be coming, as usual, from about the 40-yard line. Cheshire has their receiving team all in place. It's the key players out there, 44 Voto, and the quarterback, Ferraro. Ball goes to short man, and it's handled a little bit tight. And he's brought down at, give it about the 34-yard line. So it's going to be minute 14 seconds to play in the first half. And we have a 34-yard line.
9-yard return.
Did get 9 yards out of a little bit of a bobble on the one of the short men. But the new quarterback in there was actually the last series, and he was handled very, very roughly. Niles Pearson, 5'10", 175-pound junior. And like I said, he was handled kind of roughly by the hand crew. And again, bang, by Orts. And the takedown by Stevie Orts. What's he must have Velcro or something in those hands of his. That's a rough way to go down, too, because that changes your equilibrium. But Steve Orts, very sure of hand. And again, we're seeing a lot of situations here with a hand team that conditioning through the season, get yourself, even the hand grip type of exercises are important. All right. So a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to be second down. Clock is running, 35 seconds. Hand wants to put a stop on. Quarterback pitches far right and going down with maybe even another loss.
Number 44, Steve Votto on the carry.
So Votto goes down for a loss of maybe 1. And I would say so. There's less than 20 seconds on the board and kicking down hard. Hand gets ready. I think they're going to let it run out. They're not getting a play in very fast. Less than 10.
They're going to let it run down.
They are. They're going to let it run out. So Hand was able to capitalize on the takeaway. There's been a couple of takeaways by Hand. Once did not get anything on that nice interception by Orts. Greg is making his wife Margie very happy this week because he doesn't have any voice. Can't talk back at her. Anyway, we have Mr. Randolph, Davey Randolph. Has 8 carries in the night. He's picked up to 33 yards. You remember, he had a very rough start to the game, but he's up to 33 now. Albert Belmont's up there with 11 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. And Mark Punzelt is at 10 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that's the way the scoring goes. However, we have on passing and a field goal. Oh, yeah, we have the field goal, of course, by Steve Pelletier, which we really are. We're very happy to see. And then Jimmy Eckenrose caught 4 passes for a total of 55 yards. On the kickoff. Oh, miss in the first drive. And Seth Moe brings him down. First man down was Andy Davis, and he almost put a hit on out there, but just missed. Nice dive down by Andy Davis. All right, now we're going to start the ball with the Rams on about the 34-yard line. And it's a very important contest for both teams. So I'm sure that both teams got quite a talk to in the locker room. Missing numbers, we're calling them, we had number 46 is Brandon Smith, gives him a little more flexibility with number 46, playing great games Quarterback keeps. Oh, my goodness, he outspins. Taken down by Fast Freddy Federico for a first down. But it looked like they were going to be able to bring him down, but he spun out of a tackle and first down at about the 50-yard line. Very slick character is at Ferraro. So Fast Freddy with a good takedown, saved a touchdown. Need to get back in the swing of things with the defense that Hand showed so well during the first half of play here. All right, Andy Banish comes to this side, linebacker. Ball goes up center and takedown for about a 6-yard gain, though. They really drove through on that line. Cheshire always has a very, very good line as far as offense goes, usually quite big young men. And again, many of them have gone on to big school competition. But it's not, we always make comments about their line being very good shape, whereas some of the young men in high school, may have a lot of weight, but they don't have the carry capability of it. All right, knocked down for maybe a yard gain. Going to be 3rd down and 4. So Votto again. No, I don't even think he made the yard. So maybe a half a yard on that. So Crisco and Klug. The Crisco kid. Can't call it a frying on that one, but nice takedown by the Crisco kid. Wide receiver goes far side left. 2 tight ends to this side right. Power eye. Goes left. Looks left. Gonna. Oh! Andy Banish had a chance, but he slows him down. Banish had a chance for a nice big sack out there, but he forced him back into to Klug and Seth Moe and Orts. So for a loss, it's going to be 4th down and 11 yards. So here we go. Tommy Lee going back deep for the punt.
I don't believe Cheshire's passed the whole game, have they?
I think they have, but I couldn't be sure whether they passed it all. Okay, Tommy Lee takes the ball, tries to get to the right side. He breaks a couple tackles. He's still going, falls forward. So he's going to be someplace around the 32-yard line. He collected that on about the 25.
Number 21, Tom Lee on the carry.
Nice job by Tommy.
Luke Martin on the stop for Cheshire. Ball spotted at the end, 33.
That's Tommy Lee.
1st and 10 for the
He's
Tigers.
not the Tommy Lee that was married to Pam Anderson. He's too young for that. All right. Punzel gets the ball. Power eye. Not the power eye, excuse me, just a straight eye. Pitch goes to the right side for Randolph, and he's taken down. He may forward momentum, may give him about a foot gain on that, but absolutely perfect tackle by the linebacker far side for the Cheshire Rams. Did just a dynamite job.
2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Luke Martin was the young man's name. He's got pretty good size at 6'3", 185 pounds. He's a senior. All right. Eckenrome comes near side wide. Other than that, we've got Belmont and Randolph. Goes to Randolph. No, and he's thrown for a loss again. He just can't get that momentum going very well. Again, they're keyed on him.
Number 89, Jeff Katz on the stop for Cheshire.
Pat Kelly in there for Hand on the front line, doing a tackle short. He's a junior, 6'3", 230-pound.
3rd down and 12 for the Tigers.
Really coming in his own, doing a good job in that position. Number 53, we believe, is Chris Gibbons. So we're going to give it. He's 54 in the black uniforms, but they believe that it is Chris Gibbons. Okay, go on the far side. Punzel. Oh, was it a catch? Did he have it? He went out of bounds, and I think he went out for a first down. They're giving it. Yep. Let's again say he earned it. He earned that. Nice job.
1st down.
By 13-yard gain for Eckenrode for a first down, just far enough. He did a beautiful job getting down there and staying open. They needed to go 11, and he got 13 on it. Very, very good job. Very heads-up play by both Punzel and Eckenrode. Don't know what the discussion's about down there. The three of the officials on the field, they're waving it off. Waving it off.
Said he didn't have possession, he went out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from here, it looked like I did see him kind of bobble it as he was going outside, you know, he was outside, but apparently one of the officials also saw it the same way. So now Hand will be punting it. This will be Hand's first punt of the game. Cheshire's had a couple. And we got Farmer back doing the punting. Nicelik, yes. Nicelik's getting a lot of opportunity. I was told down in the sidelines, and when he actually did take that ball away, and that's a hard one to handle. Gets down there, goes deep, and Hand will close it down at about the 34-yard line. But anyways, Nicelik, they said he actually did take the ball away from the running back during the very last part of the first half of play for that takeaway, which ended up with Hand getting the field goal. A very heads-up ball. We'll call him the takeaway king, I think. All right. Little in favor of Cheshire by about 2 feet. All right, Cheshire gets the ball. Hike. Quarterback takes it to Ferraro. And again, slippery self away for about a 5-yard gain. Again, hit first by one of the Hand tacklers out there, but able to spin right out of it. Just spin right out of it. It's not that big. He's only 161 pounds. One of those little 5'7", 161-pound speedsters.
Second down and 5 for the Rams.
But hard to take down. All right, there they go. It's going to be 2nd and 5 from about the 40-yard line of Cheshire. Coming over to the... Oh, come on, get him down. Nice takedown. All right, Fast Freddy. Fast Freddy's one of the tacklers on that. And we got McMahon. Nice job. Loss of about a yard and a half. 3rd down and 7. Normally going to see a passing situation here. By the way, they had their
3rd down and 7 for the Rams.
Their number 2 quarterback in there for a while, but right now they're starting again with Ferraro. So they're showing flankers here to the right side. Quarterback, remember, is a big option player. See some play action. Yep, play action. They're putting some pressure on him. Get some more pressure. Oh, bring him down. Yes. But he gains about a yard. But the end had flushed him out. Again, very slippery. Again, it's not a very big hombre out there. He's on 5'10", 190 pounds. But he is, that is pretty good size. Not super size, but pretty good size. So here we are. We're at 5 minutes, 14 seconds of the 3rd period. Be the 2nd punt for Cheshire. Tommy Lee is the only deep man. Ball goes up. Yeah, it's a very good kick. Tommy grabs the ball, and he spins out of the way of the first tackle, but almost hit immediately again. And goes down. Maybe a yard, maybe 2-yard gain. Going to be about the 18-yard line. Flag down, yes. See what the flag is going to say. Again, that usually doesn't bode well for the offensive team. Holding, yes. Going to be a hand. That's going to probably go half the distance to the goal.
Is that first penalty? I don't remember it.
I think it is the first penalty on Hand, yeah. So Hand's going to take it halfway back, I believe. And the 18 should take it back to about the 9. That's also what should be first from the 9.
Illegal block, a call against Hand. The ball now on the
There you go. All right, and that should be the first down from the 9. A long ways to go, 91 yards. Against a very tough defense that's been really playing tough this half so far. 5 minutes, 56 seconds showing in this 3rd period of play. All right, Punzel from the shotgun. Takes it right. He stays with it. He's got a nice block from Belmont. He makes the corner, jumps over somebody. Now he starts the motor. They have angles on him. Jumps another one, stays on his feet. Going to be taken down from behind, down to the 40-yard line. Hey, a track star hurdling out there by Mark the Panzer Punzelt. So he started down on the 9-yard line. He makes it to the 40. So that's got a pretty nice yard, 49, 40. Yeah, is it 51-yard line? 51 yard? The 40 to the 9.
Yeah, the 9 is 42, 41, and then plus another 10.
There you go.
51 yards.
51-yard run by the Panzer Punzelt. Nice job. He really can motor. Yeah, over 100 is right. All right, Belmont has the ball. He takes it over. Maybe gets one. Not much more than that. Yeah, Punzelt had 76 in the game coming into this half, so that does put him well over 100 yards for a quarterback. Very nice, safe play when you get in the quarterback's hands, when you're deep in your own territory, and let him motor out with it. And there was a tremendous block by Albert Belmont, let me say that. Coming around the corner, he's leading blocker, came around, did a great job sealing it. Timeout for him.
Timeout.
Ready to go. All right. After taking that timeout, Daniel Ann has the ball. 5 minutes, 12 seconds, third period of play remaining. Punzelt over center. Power eye, they're going to split off of that. Belmont comes to the near side. Seth Moe far side. Pitch goes into Dave. Dave Randolph breaks through. One man to beat. He's going to beat him, and he does. Touchdown, 40. Looks like about a 45-yard gain.
No, 44.
44-yard touchdown run for Dave Randolph. Puts him up over 70, close to 80. On the night. Nice job that time. Went right up off the right guard position, which is Jose's position. And Jose threw a beautiful block in there, opening up a nice hole for Dave. Pelletier shoots it up, goes up, it's good. 31-7, Daniel Hand on the high side of that score at McClary Stadium in Cheshire. Beautiful night. That flag is not moved an inch. Very, very cool. Must be below 40 degrees right now. And very, very wet on the field. 37 degrees, all right. But no winds, otherwise the wind chill would be pretty mean.
Yeah, there's no wind at all, Frank.
But we have, I mean, I just walking at halftime, walked across the field again, and my feet got very, very soaked from the dew.
Plus it rained last night, really was bad.
It sure did. All right, now our Hand will be kicking off again. And Cheshire's got Voto back, along with Toscano, Tom Toscano, a 5'5", 150-pound junior, back there. So Hand lines up. Banish this side, gunner. Far side is T.C. Corbin, Theron Corbin. All right, high kick on about the 10-yard line, taken by Voto. Remember, he's a hard one to bring down. And they do. They get him down about the 30-yard line. Nice job by the Hand crew coming down. Pelletier actually doing part of the takedown on that.
Davis, too.
Davis as well. But Pelletier is just not another pretty face back there at kicker, you know, collecting the big bucks, getting all the autographs to sign.
Spotted at the Cheshire 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rams.
So, 1st and 10 for Cheshire on the 30. Just under 5 minutes to play, 3rd period of play. Ready for the snap is Ferraro. He gets it. He takes it to the left side, keeps it, goes downfield, and he breaks. Now he's got to beat Fast Freddy Federico, who brings him down. Nice tackle again by Fast Freddy at the 20-yard line of the Tigers. That's 2 absolute tackles by Fast Freddy tonight, saving touchdowns. There's something about that young man going around that left side that he gets some pretty good distance out there. He was, matter of fact, Cheshire had a big piece in today's paper, the Register, about how good they are and, you know, their legacy and all that. And of course we heard tonight that they've had 50 years of football here, which is a full 20 years longer than Hand has had it. But Cheshire is a double L school as well. So, ball, Ferraro has it. And he keeps the ball, goes behind all the blockers, pulling to the right side. Maybe gets 4. Danny Klug bringing them down. Danny Klug playing some very, very good football. And that Ferraro is 5'10", 190 pounds, so he's not tiny.
17-yard line, 2nd down and 7 for the Rams.
But he does seem to know how to follow his blockers. Okay, they got a heavy overload here on the right-hand side. Expect the play to come this way, and it does. Takes it in, taken down. Nice job. On the contain by Sethmo. No, not Sethmo, excuse me. That Klug? Yeah, Klug again came right in and sealed it. Orts came in from behind, but it was really Danny Klug that made it happen. So we got 3rd down and 5 from the 15, call it the 16-yard line. Send flankers to the far side left. High formation, 2 tight ends here on the right-hand side. Quarterback passes, goes, oh, they whiff. All right, it's going to be 4th down. Andy Banish was right there. Handy Andy. Oh, Andy.
4th and 3.
I bet if that was a ham sandwich out there, Andy would have grabbed it. Put a little mustard on it. I guess he's going to have to think that way about the running back. You think? What do you think Handy Andy will think about that when he hears it? I know he likes my ham sandwich.
Grab me ear about from his old man. 4th down.
Of course, the thing to do with an old man like his father is just say, yeah, let's see you do it now. Okay. Got him. Nice job. Hand takes down, grabs it on downs. 4th down, hold at the goal line. Inside the red zone. McMahon, nice job. Again, I can't say too much about the way McMahon, Orts, and Sethmo played as the down 3 linemen against Hillhouse. Really learned an awful lot during that game. They played a beautiful game against a very tough team, but they learned an awful lot of how to play the ball game. Now we go. Hand starting again from about the 15-yard line. 1st down. On the center, pass goes, and it's a breakaway by Belmont. He will be taken down, but he's got a good run down to the 40-yard line again. So Belmont, again, going off Jose Feliciano's side. Far side over there. So, again, from about the 15 to the 40. So we get 45 yards about, Kent.
Is that what you got? 45?
I got about 45, maybe 46, but give it 45 to be conservative for Albert Belmont Stakes. All right. All right, Hand ready to go now from the 40 of Cheshire. Getting ready. Ball comes to the Hand. This time it's Tommy Lee. Got the ball in the wrong hand, Tommy, and he's taken down after about a 3-yard gain. Tommy had the ball in his right side, right hand, and that's the side closest to the opposing players. You usually like to see him shifted away from the opposing player. nonetheless, give him a Tommy. That was the first tailback other than Big Dave Randolph as far as tonight goes. Maybe giving him a little bit of a blow out there. Let's see who we have in now. We have, okay. We have a bunch of receivers out there going to try a shotgun. Okay, but it's a pass off to Belmont. He's not going to go very far. Maybe 3. Going to be 3rd and 5, I'll call it. 3rd and 4, maybe. 3rd and, yeah. They didn't quite give him the 3, maybe 2. But we'll still call it 3rd and 5, a long 5. At the 35 of Cheshire. Mark Toney comes in. See if the Tiger can spark something. He's coming into the left. We've got Lutz. And let's see. Can't see the far side receiver. And we got Philippone. Punzel takes it. He squares. Goes forward. Gets the first down out of bounds. At about the 26, 27 yard. Well, they're going to take it up to the 28-yard line, something like that. But it should be a first down. So Hanna has the ball again with a first down at 29 yards of Cheshire on a keeper again by Mark. He was looking deep for a receiver, couldn't find one, so he hauled it down. A little bit of indecision out there, but that's okay because he's been making good decisions tonight. Eckenrode far side, Lutz far side. Philippone near side. Under the center, over the center. Punzel, only deep man, Belmont. Belmont takes it in and he goes down. Maybe a 2-yard gain, not a lot there. McPherson on blocking from the center position. Danny Klug with gets, I don't know, right now he's leading the way for the dirtiest jersey of the evening. Danny Klug. 3 minutes and counting, under 3 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, half a minute for the third period of play. Counting down fast. Direction on the field tonight is no factor. The wind, no wind whatsoever. All right, got the play off. Goes back. He's going to bring it down, goes forward, jumps over a player, goes down, so about the 12-yard line. So he's a high hurdling guy. Going to be about the 12-yard line. So from about the 29, going to give him another 14, 15, 16 yards on that. Yeah. I'm being conservative all the time, Kent. All right, we have John Woods on the camera as we go down to the end of the third period of play. Daniel Hand will move to the other end of the field at the 12, be first and 10 from the 12. All right, getting ready to start the fourth period of play. Daniel Hand on the attack at the 12-yard line. First down. Punzel over center. Dive goes off to Dave Randolph, and he's going in. He scores. 12-yard for Dave Randolph. As to Mr. Punzelt has doubled his yardage from the first half. He's up to about 154 yards. Dave Randolph picks up another 12. So on his 44 minus a couple, Dave Randolph is starting to broach 70, 80 yards. And he had 33 in the first half. So 80, 88. So he's approaching. Okay, Pelletier to kick. 37-7 is the score right now. Very in a high snap. Up it goes. And the ball is good. 38-7. Very, very interesting. It's hard to say how football's going to run. Remember, it was Cheshire who a week or so beforehand played West Haven to a tie, 28-28. Hand played West Haven for, well, actually it was 47 and a half minutes to a 28-28 tie, and then just lost it with a touchdown by West Haven in the last 2 minutes. So that was looking like a little bit of the difference would go to Cheshire. Although interesting, the New Haven Register actually had called hand the winner in this game as a prediction.
So did the Hartford Current.
Who did?
Hartford Current.
Current did well. So they must have known something that we didn't. I thought it was going to be an extremely hard battle. It has been a good battle, but obviously with a score of 38-7, Hand's offense has just been awesome. Some big plays, a lot of big plays, and they're not necessarily in the air. Enough aerial attack by Hand to keep things honest out there and always a threat. Put the ball in Punzel's hands, and it's a threat. All right, goes deep in the far corner, 5-yard, drops it, 10-yard line, drops it. Comes down, tackle, nice takedown by was it Nislick? Yeah, it was Nislick.
No,
yeah, it was. 18, yeah. So Nislick, the takeaway takedown guy, sophomore, does another nice job.
Temperature just went to 33.
Yeah, yeah. That's right, that's right. Let's tell that to everybody out there. You're watching this game, try to get down to the Surf Club next week. It'll be senior night, last home game of the season against Brantford. Brantford's a tough team. It'll be a must-win for Hand to get the division. Oh, nice block down there. Hand comes down right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, a lot of Nislick again did a good job. A little bit of an injury down there on, Danny Klug. Looks like he, he's got a problem. He's really hurting down there. I think he has somewhat of a gimpy leg anyway. They're going to take him out. Mark Toney comes in. Danny Klug, outstanding work tonight. Outstanding. All right. So, yes, Brantford next week at the Surf Club, 7 o'clock. Be there or be square, everybody. Should be a great night. And they've got an outstanding quarterback as well. Kenny, okay, breakaway. And, again, takedown by Fast Freddy. Without Fast Freddy out there, the score would be much, much different. It might be something like 36-28 or something without Fast Freddy. Smoothest glass individual out there.
He saved at least 2 touchdowns.
He saved at least 2, and possibly even that one right there could have been another one. Fast Freddy, good eye on the ball. All right, Cheshire, good flankers this side. You really think they would open up with 10 minutes, 40 seconds showing. And quarterback keeps pitches. Picked up by Nislick, out of bounds for about 3-yard gain. Nice close by Nislick. Doing a great job.
And Banish was made the quarterback
pitch. Yeah, Banish was on. His responsibility as the quarterback, and he caused the pitch. Andy Davis comes in. Out goes Crisco Kidd. So Andy Davis in. He's a guy that likes to take things away as well. He's done it a couple times this year for TDs. All right. 4 down linemen for Hand on defense. Linebackers, of course, come in for cover. Play goes to the right. Going to stretch it out. Hand does it. Yes, nice job. Again, Nislick. I have a funny feeling that if the WELI crew downstairs is probably going to give him the defensive player of the game. And very well could, although Stevie Orts could do it as well. I do want to give more kudos to WELI. Even if we're not on the game of the week, they usually have somebody calling in the scores. So on a Friday night, listen to WELI. If you can't make it to the games, get some good coverage. A really spirited group. I think Nislick, if he gets defensive player, gets 3 pounds of hot dogs and 3 pounds of hamburgers or something like that.
Is that about 1 meal?
That's about 1 meal for him, but sure helps the family out. Offsides, Cheshire, I think. Should back it up. What's that?
Marker on the play.
WI is the Tommy Sullivan player of the game every week.
Oh, yeah, okay. Player of the game would be hard. Probably have to be Punzelt so far. Anyway, let's see what happens. So Davey Randolph now has 1 touchdown, Belmont a touchdown, Punzelt 3, and the field goal. Does that that would do all the counting, I guess.
Cheshire 44-yard line.
38-7, 9 minutes, just about to go under 9 minutes to play. Rams with the ball on their own 44-yard line. It's third down and 11 and a half, 12 yards. If they don't go past here, I'll be surprised. But then again, we've been surprised all night, Kent. And quarterback keeps. He is going past. He's looking open. He's got a man. It's going to be first down. Keep him in bounds. All right, so that's going to give him first down at about the hand 40-yard line, maybe 41.
Crisco and Spinato over there.
Ah.
Number 36, Tony Spinato on the stop.
They didn't quite get enough. He rolled out very, very hard, very fast out to the far side to stay away from a pursuit, but Hand was starting to get the pursuit on him. There wasn't a big window for him to release the ball, but he did it. 38-7. Oh, quarterback keeps. Corbin takes him on. Brings him down. Going to be another first down at about the 18-yard line. Clock stops at 9 minutes, 11 seconds. At 9 or 8. 8 minutes, 11 seconds.
18-yard line. First down and 10 for the Rams.
All right, here we go. Clock winds up. First down and 10 from about the 18. Cheshire would very, very much like to get it in. Hand would very much like to try to stop it. Nice tackle from behind. Comes down with, Sethmo. Nice job. The pitch, that play really looked like it was taking hold. There were blockers out in front of the receiver, the running back. And Sethmo came right in behind the blockers for the takedown and a loss of 2. Going to be 2nd and 12 from just about the 20. Just football nose is just touching the 20.
Loss of 3 on the play, ball at the Hand 21-yard line. Third down and 13.
Just under 7.5 minutes to play. Hand ready. Cheshire takes the ball. Comes this side. Pitch goes left. Pass goes deep. And it's going to be caught. Yes. Yeah, the old halfback option play on that. And it was effective. Hand did put some pressure. But Hand was very surprised. The young men haven't seen that play. Well, I guess they did see it against Hill House once. But that's a touchdown. Makes it 13-38. Now, they will try the kick, obviously. I don't think they'd try for 2. That wouldn't really gain them much. They want the point. Then they'll try an onside kick, I'm sure. Ball's up. Ball's good. So make it 38-14. 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. Cheshire gets their second score of the evening. That was an excellent play. Well executed. Actually, the halfback option, he was split wide to the right, to the left. So he came back and he had plenty of protection. Very well executed play. All right. Now, Cheshire, you can darn well know that they're going to try an onside kick here. So Hand will certainly put the Hand team up forward, I would think. But it's not looking that way right now. A lot of big linemen, so what Hands, well, I don't know. A lot of big linemen up forward.
Banana right in the middle there.
Yeah. But, geez, you got... Tommy Briggs and James Sullivan in there.
17.
Yeah, didn't do what we thought it would do. Nice run back. So we thought it'd be, they're going to let their defense try to take it, I guess.
About 11 yards.
I guess what they wanted, Kent, was that they didn't want to give Hand good field possession in case of the onside kick situation. So they want to see if they can get their defense to hold tight.
Got a new quarterback.
Oh, yes. Ryan Fedor coming in at quarterback for Hand. He's excellent player, Hand. But he's coming in cold from about the 26-yard line. First down. Hands off quickly to Belmont. Belmont brings it up to about the, well, it's going to be the knee going down. The ball goes down first, so it's going to be close to the 35-yard line, 34 and a half. So that's a good 6-yard gainer, maybe even 7. Belmont's got some pretty good numbers this half too, doesn't he? Yeah.
Second down and 3 for the Tigers.
So he's going to be climbing up towards.
He's got 75 this half.
Well, he may have 100 yards on the night too, Kent. Okay, he gets the next pitch. He comes in for first down, holds on tight, goes down for first down at about the 45. Oh, it wasn't. That was Derek Hansen. Derek Hansen. Nice job by Derek. First down. Give Derek 8 yards maybe. Nice job by Derek. Tommy Lee's in there, tackle. Derek Hansen is in there at fullback. Tommy Lee, motors, and brought down right close to the first down on the swing down tackle. Maybe give it 9.5-yard run on that by Tommy Lee. Derek Hansen's a pretty good size hombre. He's running at about 6 foot, 195 pounds, so good size fullback out there. Excellent athlete. Talked about him before being one of the outstanding lacrosse players for Hand. An attack man who scores a lot of points for the lacrosse team. Fedor gets the ball. That's it to Tommy coming in second. Second man through. He gets 4 yards for a first down. Another Hand first down across midfield up to about the Cheshire 44. That was Lee. Tommy Lee, Mr. Lee. So Ryan Fedor getting some good time in there. Philippone comes in. Banish goes out. Hand band over there helping rev up the troops. I like those bright yellow Tiger cheerleader jerseys they have on there, sweatshirts. Really sticks out. Good job by the young ladies. All right, Fedor gets it to Tommy Lee again. He goes wide, breaks, another 8 yards for him. Maybe even 9, depending on the spot. I'll give him 8. Give him 8. Be conservative. Tommy, you got another couple years to go to pull up the big yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 3. Second and 3. Yeah, right about the 36 for Cheshire. Nice job for the Hand players. Trying to pick up the center. I did not read the number on the center that time, whether it's Izzo or whether it's Justin. Tommy Lee again breaks through. Oh, don't know if he quite made it. Depending on form of momentum. Form of momentum give him a first down.
It's Izzo
Izzo
at center.
at center. Very sharp young man. Brother Eric also was center a few years ago and an outstanding catcher on the baseball team. Matt, remember Matt being as a young man watching his brother being at the food party saying, I'm going to be there someday, and he is. Wants to try to get to the West Point Military Academy if he can. Okay, dip goes off to Hansen, and he motors hard on a takedown, and the first down to about the 20, the 18. So I have to give him about an 18-yard gain, I think. 19. Good job by Derek.
That's 15 yards.
15 yards. There you go for Derek Hansen. Derek the Handsome Hansen. That's not the Muppet Hansen family.
And they're really using the clock. Look at that clock.
Yeah, 3 minutes, 11 seconds. Hand is really chewing it up. You're right. Another handoff goes in for Derek. He breaks through again on power running. Derek Hansen, another 8 yards, maybe 7, but 8. Give it to him. Derek Hansen.
Steven Stone on the stop.
Family, former neighbors of ours. Moved on to other side of the tracks, I guess. Lisa and Glenn, mom and dad. All right, hand goes again. Ryan Fedor leading and captaining this group down the field, steering the ship. Again, goes to Derek. Derek motors forward. Nope, not much there that time. They were up on that line plunge, so it's going to be third down and maybe even lost a half a yard or so with 2 minutes, 20 seconds showing. Like to try to see about getting another first down with hand. This first down would take them down inside the 10 if they can get it, so they get 2 yards. This is 4 down territory. And as opposed to going for a field goal on first down, the idea would be to use more time. Under 2 minutes. 38-14. All right, a few more white jerseys coming in. See if we can pick up. Derek Hansen breaks through. No, he maybe makes another yard or so. Pat Steisley was in on the play. Number 80. From the Steisley family. Produced 2 other sons come in for the hand players. Number 32 coming in. The hand. Johnny Johnson. He's a sophomore, 5'8", 130 pounds. My left leg weighs more than that. Fourth down. It goes into Hansen again. Hansen takes it forward. I don't think he got the first down, but he gave it the old college try, I'll tell you that.
It's down to a minute.
Down to a minute, yep. Right at a minute, the clock stops. May need to be measured.
Number 3, Hansen on the carry, and 2 on the
And it all depends on the spot. It's awful close, and I would think that, giving it to Cheshire. Okay, Cheshire is going to have the ball with 1 minute to play. See what Coach Philippone does as far as bringing in. That was a well-engineered offensive drive down the field that time. Showed up maybe 6-7 minutes of the clock by hand with a 38-14 lead. Let's see if we have, at the end of the game, we might have some more stats for you here with the silent one, Kent Sprague. Using his computer here, keeping all the stats in the computer. Okay, we got timeout on the field. All right, first play, breakthrough, takedown. Maybe a 5-yard gain on that. Takedowns are done by, well, a whole lot of New Jerseys in there. That looked like it was Tim Briggs as one of the tacklers in on that.
Cheshire, 15-yard line. 2nd down and 5 for the Rams.
See what else we have in there. And has all New Jerseys. Cheshire doesn't. Okay, and another nice takedown. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 with 21 seconds remaining to play. Thank you. Very good. All right, so with the clock counting at 15 seconds, Daniel Hand Tigers are going to walk off the field with a victory over the Cheshire Rams. One more play will maybe take place here at a 38-14 score. And Hand wants to take some down. Yes, for a loss on the play. And what we have with this victory is Randolph with 88